Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We are from Group 3 are going to explain about airbag system using thumb. Me, Farah Akila binti Abdul Wahab are going to explain about flowchart. Muhammad Nakiuddin are going to explain about schematic diagram. Ahmad Fauzan are going to explain about coding. And Daniel Aiman are going to explain about advantage and limitation.
So this schematic design show how the input and output connected to LPC 1768. So for the input, push button will be connected to pin 7, that is port 0.7, while the output LED is connected to pin 28, that is port 0.10. So this is because we want to use only pin selection 0, EQ 4002-6000, to make it easier for us when we do the coding for this project, because it's in only because we will be using only one table, and the LED will be connected to the resistor 330 ohm. This is to make sure that it doesn't burn, and the negative pin will be connected to the ground.
For flowchart, we are going to identify 5 input first. The first input is pin cell 0 equal to 0 times 400 to C000. Second is fire 0 gear 0 times 200 for C000. The third one is fire 0 pin 0 times 200 9C014. The fourth one is fire 0 set 0 times 200 9C018. The last one is fire 0 clear 0 times 200 9C01C. After we identify all the input, we are going to read fire 0 pin and check if the specific bit is pressed. If the bit is pressed, we are going to set fire 0 set to 0 times 0000400, and I'm going to read fire 0 pin again. Then if the bit is not pressed, we are going to set fire 0 clear to 0 times 0000400. It means after we set the fire 0 clear and are going to read the fire 0 pin, the process means our coding is not going to end. It's never ending.
So this is our coding that we use for our airbag system. First, we initialize the address for pin selection, fire direction, fire pin, fire set, and fire clear. We use pin selection 0 because we use port 0 pin 7 and port 0 pin 10. And this is the looping process. We load the pin cell 0 into R0, fire direction into R0, fire pin into R0. And after this process happens, we compare the R1 value equal to 0. If it is equal to 0, you will branch equal, which means it is pressed. And you will go into this section, we'll load the fire set, and we'll make the airbag. In this case, we use the LED. It will light up. If it's not equal to 0, you will go into this coding, which is you will load the fire clear into R0, which means the LED will not light up, and it will loop infinitely. And then we build the target for this coding. No error and no warning. After that, we debug the coding. After we debug the coding, we run. As you can see here, the R0 is loaded with the pin cell 0 address. And then we run. This is the value when the branch equal happens. And you will load into the register 0 and register 1. Okay. And then we take a look at the GPIO fast interface. This is when the button is not pressed and LED is turned off. And this is the GPIO state when the button is pressed and LED is turned on. And the output that we use at port 0, pin 10.
Okay, first we connect the LPC 1768 to the laptop, and then we convert the file of binary into this LPC, and then this LED will indicate the airbag, and this push button will indicate when the car crash, and then when the car crash, so the LED will on, and then this will indicate the airbag is deployed. Okay.
So for my part, I will talk about advantage and limitation. For the advantage, the first one is supplemental restraint. Airbag work in conjunction with seatbelt to enhance occupant safety. When used together, they provide more comprehensive restraint system. The second one, collision protection. Airbags are designed to deploy rapidly upon a collision, providing a cushioning effect and reducing the impact force and occupant. This can help minimizing injuries during a crash. For third one, reduction in injury severity. Airbag can significantly reduce the severity of injuries sustained during a collision, especially in high-speed crash. For the limitation, the first one is environmental impact. The chemical used in airbag, such as sodium azide, can be environmentally hazardous. Proper disposal is essential to mitigate environmental risk. The second one is expensive to replace. After deployment, airbag need to be replaced, and the cost of replacement can be significant. The last one, limited protection in some crash. Airbags are most effective in frontal crash. They may not provide as much protection in side impact or rear end collision. Moreover, airbags do not offer protection in rollover accident, where the primary threat is roof crash and ejection. That's all. Thank you.